the way you keep in touch with the physical part of your being is through your five senses. We've already talked about that, okay? But the data is transmitted to the brain through the nervous system, right? This is junior high science 101. Now, the way we stay in touch with both our soul and sometimes our spirit is through our emotions. So, what are the emotions? The emotions indicate the status of the non-physical parts of our being, our soul or our spirit. Therefore, we call the emotions the indicators of our being. So, to understand what the emotions are, think of them as meters. And I've been showing you a picture of the joy meter. Now I've shown you the picture of 3 of what some people call negative emotions. I do not like to call them negative emotions, but I'll explain that in weeks to come. Okay? Each meter is reporting on a different inner feeling or emotion. Each emotion contributes to the overall category of emotions it is in. Just remember I said that. I'll talk about the categories of emotions in a week or 2 or 3. Okay? Just remember I said that, okay? But don't worry about it right now. When the meter indicating joy in our being is not registering, or the needle is all the way to the left, there is an absence of joy in our being. When the needle begins to bobble, you've seen that happen. I know you have, because I've been there when you've seen it bobble. To the right, it means there is joy starting to register in our being. The more joy we have, the higher the needle rises to the right toward the red zone. You know what that is?
Warning.
Only with joy is not as much of a warning as an experience. Once the needle is into the red zone, we are overjoyed or extremely joyful. Now, you know, Michael and Steve, that it is possible to also what we call peg out this type of meter.
Overdriven.
Yeah, that's when the needle stays far to the right without movement, and it lays up against this peg right there, and that way you don't know how much joy is being registered because it's pegged.
Pegged out.
Yeah. So this is an overview of our emotions and how how I want you to think of them so that you can learn how to read them in any given experience or event that you're going through. Okay? We will say this later, but I'll just say it now. Emotions are never to dictate our actions. They are only to give us data so we can make the proper decision.